I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA's Daily Review. Today is August 17, Thursday, 2023. And we had this massive bearish candle here. And watch yesterday's video. I told you guys where this thing would go. Very high potential. Number one, we came into the weak down candle, right? So we've cleared all that imbalance and we've hit a support area, possible support area, who knows. But I was mentioning these days here, this low of July 14 and in between July 11. I mentioned this yesterday, put it right there. And then underneath that, I put you got that daily imbalance. So right now, what we did is we opened up, we retraced back up to a reasonable level of 50% fair delivery, sold from there, and had another leg in 50% again. And then the price just shot down for the rest of the day. Did come underneath this 61, did attack all that liquidity that I mentioned as well. And now we're sitting here. So I'll try to make this video short, but it's a crazy day for me. But so here's how it went. When we ended yesterday with the video, I said that, we would maybe come down one more time. I would extend the fib and then we would retrace. And I said that it was going to likely sell from up here. If you look on the 4-hour, I was mentioning this area up here. And I was referring to that, also retracing for the day actual candle, retrace back up. Didn't have to close it, but it would have been nice if it did, but it didn't matter. And then it shot down. So I was mentioning that yesterday. So sure enough, what this means to me is, check this out. So you get this low here. Now we have imbalance here, and we have this range that we're dealing with up here on the hour. Well, I'm sorry, up here on the hour chart, it would have been from there to there, retraced here. If you look at here on a 15-minute, that was the retracement from there to there, up into above the 61, and you did have the rest of that imbalance right there. See that? And then right there would have sealed price as well. It's above the 50, obviously. You also have that up candle. And to give you framework, I wake up here and I'm ready at 8:30. So I see the price over here. We have taken out liquidity. We're sitting in this demand area again. This was a trick move. So basically what they were doing when I was taking this buy, I was looking to take out this high and confuse the market and wipe them out, and then also seal price here. And then you'll see on the 5-minute that we get into this candle right here. So a lot of confluence around this 61. Sure enough, handles beautifully. And I'll show you the trades right now. Then price sold from there. Very wild moment here. Price was kind of like shaking out people, but then took the sell from here. Did not break that high. Took that sell all the way down. And where'd I take it? Well, here's the thing. I didn't expect it to drop like this all today. I expect it to be a target, but I don't expect it to be happening literally all day today. So I was out of my element because of some personal situation, which I'll mention, but I want it to be done by lunchtime. So crazy thing is so price comes down, and where'd I take it? I took it to here because I didn't need to hold it. I wanted to make sure I take profit even up here. Right when I took that high, this was a little bit more reasonable. Took that profit here, came down, held it. It was a little bit tough to hold it, but it wasn't that hard, to be honest. But and I took the profit here. So price came down. Then I took a buy for a retrace. So now I'm dealing with this. So once we break this low, now we have a new range, right? So up here to here, and I wanted to take it to the 50% level and be done for the day. And I had got an argument, long story short, a little personal, but just this is going to help people who are, traders as well, who are men. But, got an argument with my girl the night before, and then it was a pretty big deal. And then I wanted to finish the day, and then so I can call her and, you know, try to make things feel better and all this and that. And I was kind of like hung up on that. And when I took the buy up to here and took the profit, now this is lunch. So when I took this buy, it was because I was looking for a lunch reversal, not like completely or anything, just some type of retracement, right? Because this is a lower low, right? So I take it here, and I'm at 12 o'clock. It's 12, almost 30 at this point. And I was like, you know what, I'm done. And I decided to stay trading a little bit longer past normal lunch, because I wanted to catch this, and I knew this would happen. Not realizing that, you know, I was also trying to go get food, you know, and I'm like, and I had this, and I saw this. I'm like, man, this could be a very nice sell. But I'm like, you know what? I got 3 trades. Took the profit. I'm good. Have a nice day. It's August, blah, blah, blah. Right? Sure enough, this motherfucker sold all the way till exactly to where I told you guys it would go to. I mean, literally, look at it, man. I mean, it's crazy. So, you know, and my biggest mistake here was that I didn't take in accountability the size of the daily range that it could have been. So the whole purpose of me trying to buy up here is just to make the day's wick, is to catch the high of a bearish wick. So if it opens up here and it comes up, it's a fake move. That's the high of the wick and the day of the bearish daily candle. And then I thought the range would be kind of like here or something. You know, I didn't really expect it to be down here. So this range of this day, I expected it to be a little smaller, but at the same time, I'm sitting here telling you guys, you know, we're expecting lower prices. I should know better that all this. So here's another trick that they did. You see how we had this, the price, it didn't fly through this or anything. It had structure, right? But look, when they get to here, they go quickly, because they're trying to attack that liquidity. So this is why, because normally if this was like a big, you know, unbalanced price, it'll kind of flow right through it too. But they were kind of getting this with this, and I wasn't fooled by it, but I mean, it kind of kept me comfortable. Let's put it that way. And it had structure. But look, when we get below here, we attack. They attack it very strong. So keep that as a memory and as a tip. All right. But anyways, yeah, man. And then the thing sold off right at 50%. And I saw, and I was sitting there now, I was on the phone and I was doing shit. And I was like, man, this is crazy. And I just left it alone. I was trying to be comfortable, and sure enough, the motherfucker kept sinking. So, and then as far as the trades goes, let me just show you that. So I was able to screenshot this, as far as like an entry goes. Now this was really tricky. This was at the 8:30. I said I was ready. They took me out here first with this big stupid candle, and I was like, man, you guys are shady. I fucking knew they were gonna do that. But this was, I waited for a couple drives down and take liquidity taken. So once I got taken out right here, it came back, and I took it again. Here I had a limit order right here. Sure enough, the price comes right down. It taps that block. I didn't think it would tap that block because it was like in a fast moment. It was trying to be manipulative. That my next area would be right here, because this is the imbalance and it seals it. And sure enough, it tapped it right below. That's fine, no problem. Stop loss is underneath that block, generally underneath here because it could get close to this. But it took off. And then obviously, as you know, I was only able to screenshot it up to here because I was comfortable here, and then I knew that it could spike up and get into this high that this is what my target was taking out this high. And then I have a little bit of an imbalance there, and you see that bottom candle right there. That would have been an extreme to seal it, but sometimes it won't. So I just pretty much took the profit like over here, and then got into the next trade here. Now this first sell, right here, I missed this sell, because I ended up taking a loss right here. This gave me my pattern. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, came above, broke down, retrace. And I was like, okay, cool. I took this, lost that. And then right here, I ended up kind of dropping the ball here. and not catching this trade here when it sold off. But this was a little bit difficult at the sense. But at this point, we're at a 61 right there. So it drops. I let this thing drop, and I let this thing come all the way back up, because at this point, I wasn't really sure how they were going to handle this. And sure enough, the price came right back into this wick right here. It dropped down and came back, gave me my pattern, took that sell. Where did I take that sell? I was telling you that I took it. I don't know why the quality is so bad like that. Why is it better here and not there? Anyways, price came all the way to right here. I told you I was going to take it out. I didn't care to be right here. I just wanted to take the profit. Beautiful trade right there. And then I closed out fully right there. So obviously it did break down a little bit more, and then I ended up taking the buy. So the buy was right here, and put the limit order right there. All right, and price came. Similar example. Didn't expect it to come hit that block. Remember, these are all 10-second charts. Came right there, sealed it, and then took off. And then you see right here, that was where it ended up bouncing right off of, literally right on the limit order. I have a love-hate relationship with limit orders. Sometimes they're really good, and sometimes they miss me by like a point, and I'm just like, sucks. But anyways, that was the point of taking this trade right here, right up to here, held it to up here, right to that 50, like I said. And then that was the fucking day. So the funny thing is that that was right here, and I was like, man, take that trade. But I was like, man, you had enough. You got some things to do. You know, it's all good. And sure enough, I missed this motherfucker. So let me just be honest. So was I mad about this? I was mad. Some people in their journey, like in wherever you are, you might be new. You might have cried even because of this. You might have wanted to punch a wall, and, you know, shit like that. And, you know, and that's a real thing. But you have to keep your composure. You have to understand, okay, I had a great day. So like me missing this wasn't as bad. If I didn't have this great day and then I missed this, I would be probably wanting to punch the fucking wall, to be honest with you. But you know, as you grow, you learn to try to be patient. You try to learn to control your emotions, and you know, this is just, the game is happening every day, so it's like no big deal at the end of the day, right? But I was fucking salty about missing this, man, because I'm sitting here the one talking about it and telling everybody about it. And then I turn around and I just kind of got really comfortable, and you know, I had 3 trades, but really all I had to do was add a 4th. If you see that, I mean, and this thing, and would I have held it down here? I don't know. But by seeing the strength, probably. But I definitely maybe would have got out probably right here, probably, because it's hitting these gaps right here. But it went right through it. But, you know, and then we took out this piece of liquidity right there. See that? So, I mean, and then we were in this block right here. So I might have probably would have just got out right here. But looking at the big bearish candles, still strong, might have held. I don't know. We'll never know, right? But point is that that's how it ended up being. And you know, I don't mind being honest and showing, you know, this is what I missed, blah blah blah. Like I'm a real dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know gurus that didn't make money or trade at all today, right? So, you know, but this was very, very obvious, and this was in my model too. And I just was, my mind was just completely forgot about all this, man. It just, for real. So, anyways, where are we going from here? So, here's the thing: you've hit a 61 retracement area. We're getting under this liquidity here. We do have this daily imbalance, so probably a deeper retracement between the 70. Now, this is the rest of the month here. I'm expecting for it to come down. So let me do it this way. I'm going to draw a fib, and technically we're in this range. Okay, so we're in this range right here, and hopefully it's on the 4 hour. No, it's not. Let me switch this to the 4 hour, and all right, this will make a little more sense here. But so, well, where is it? Yeah, I put it. Oh yeah, I put it there because that's fair delivery, so that's fine. I'll leave it. I'll leave it like this. So the point of what I'm trying to say is that, does this range out one more time? So we opened up and we came and we took that out, right? They have done a great job already of what they needed to do here. Okay, so they could dangle this for a little moment, and what I could see is maybe us coming up to the 50%. If we don't, then we're gonna still range out more. We'll probably drop more in this month. And I'm just going to draw it. So I'm expecting either something like this, something like this for the rest of the month. And then we end for the month. And then September is going to do this. The whole month of September. Looking at the historical data, and all right, something like this, kind of coming up and then coming back down. And then does the fourth quarter push it all the way up? And if it doesn't, then we're really bearish. But and we're coming for all these lows here, possibly. But something like this, I expect the price to come down a little bit more. And then the last 10 days we'll kind of bounce back up, and then close, and then we'll see structure going up, and then we'll see structure coming down for September. All right, so and then as far as daily imbalances goes, I'm just gonna mark them since we're here. And that shit is so tight you can't even see it. See that? These little inefficiencies matter. And point in case, this little one, you would never see that with a naked eye right there. Never. But look how we came right to it. Right? So anyways, and then we have this right here. Obviously big imbalance here. And then this day hasn't even finished, so I'm just gonna leave that alone because it's a little early to do that. But on the fib side here, do we come up to this area to get into this imbalance right here, wipe those people out, kind of a resistance area? Does it come that deep, or does it come only to a 50% area up here, gets in here? I do see us maybe coming a little deeper, but at the same time, if we don't get that movement up, right, how long ever, this might take some days. If we don't get that, then I see us coming lower. It'll be a fast market, and we might just kind of like only take out that high or something. We might just come to here and then fall down again first. So it'll be very tricky, but that's how you got to play it. I hope this helps. And then if you look at dollar was giving us the sign. So we were expecting dollar to be bullish, even though this is a bearish candle. When we opened up, we came down first. So that's obviously pushing us up. This is when this is at the 830. At the 830 here, see that? Price pushed down, that pushed us up. When we pushed up and we took out that other high in London or pre-New York or whatever, and then got into that fib, well, this was the end of the road here. You could see it. And then that was the end of the road for us here, up here. So 830, dollar went down, we went up. And then when we were up here, dollar was about to reverse to go back up, because it's been very strong, and you're expecting a bullish dollar. So price started riding all the way up, and we came all the way down. So and then we had a couple easy divergences here as well. This is what caught the buy at 830 for me as well. I didn't need it, but this helped. You had a divergence on a lower low on Dow. And then when we came up here, we had a divergence on Dow again, going up and them coming down. See that? And then the sell that I fucking missed, we had a divergence also here on Nas going up, and then we had lower highs here with S&P and Dow, and sure enough came all the way down here. So that's how the day panned out, man. So hope this helps. You guys take care and God bless.